Hi, I'm Joe Walters with Downs and St. Germain Research. Today, I'll be presenting highlights from our Q1 FY 2026 Visitor Tracking and Economic Impact Report for Visit Sarasota County. Here we can see several top-line lodging and economic impact metrics for the quarter. Please remember, monthly visitation metrics for October to December FY 2025 were influenced by Hurricanes Helene and Milton. Visitors included recovery workers, displaced residents, and those who came to check on properties. These visitors may have had different travel and spending behaviors than a more typical mix of leisure and business travelers. The impacts of the hurricane and recovery are apparent throughout the report, including the decreases in occupancy, total visitors, and room nights shown on this slide. Though occupancy decreased, ADR increased, resulting in an increase in RevPAR. The decrease in the number of visitors resulted in a decrease in direct spending. Here we see the origins of October to December visitors. For Q1, top regions include the Midwest and the Northeast. New York City is still the top origin market, followed by Orlando, Daytona Beach, Melbourne, Chicago, Tampa, St. Petersburg, Boston, and Philadelphia. Notice that while the number of total visitors staying in paid accommodations decreased from FY25, the number of domestic visitors actually increased. The number of international visitors decreased by over 38%. Every international region experienced a drop in visitation. Here we see a breakdown of which types of accommodations visitors stayed in during Q1 FY26. The decrease in the percentage that stayed in hotels and the increase in the percentage that stayed in vacation rentals makes sense considering in FY25, recovery workers following the hurricanes were more likely to stay in hotels and many vacation rentals were unavailable. Here we can see both the reasons for visiting and activities enjoyed in the area. Again, we see evidence of the hurricane recovery as more visitors report going to the beach, dining out, and shopping in FY26 than in FY25. Notice that while less than 1% of visitors report museums or history as their top reason for visiting, nearly 1 in 5 visit a museum or historical attraction while in the area. Similar comparisons can be made to a number of reasons for visiting, including nature, biking, hiking, and cultural attractions. Thank you for letting me share some insights with you. Please feel free to reach out with any questions.